to introduce themselves, beginning.
Aaron Anderson. Matthew Corbett.
Marcus Chang. David Bryce.
And now Lisgar, please.
Nancy Craig.
Andrew Kamada.
Okay, we'll begin this with a 40-point snap start. Who played the part of the singer in the first feature film with speech and music? The jazz singer. The answer is Al Jolson. Which Scandinavian castle has a large statue of a mermaid in its harbor? Marcus?
Copenhagen.
That's correct. Whose autobiography is entitled Dance on the Earth? The answer is Margaret Lawrence. In the game of Monopoly, what is the most expensive property? Yes, Marcus?
Boardwalk.
That's correct. Now we'll have 3 questions on drama. What Dublin theatre did Annie Horniman found in 1904? The Abbey Theatre. Who wrote the play Blood Wedding? Lorca. In Shaw's play Pygmalion, whom does Henry Higgins transform? Yes, Marcus?
Eliza Doolittle.
That's correct. Now we have a 30-point open question, the history of mechanical calculators. The first mechanical calculator was used by the Babylonians as early as 2200 BC. What would I call this simple tool? Marcus?
An abacus.
That's correct. Second question, who in the early 17th century produced the first logarithm tables designed to simplify arithmetic calculations? Yes, Marcus?
Pascal.
No, that's incorrect. Lisgar, do you have a response? Yes, Dora? No, that's incorrect. The answer is John Napier. And the last question in this category. In 1642, who invented the first calculating machine, the ancestor of today's electronic calculators? Yes, Ali? That's correct. Now we have a 40-point team question. So scramble for 10 points, and then the team who wins that question then gets the remaining questions. The landmark is this landmark is situated in northern Arizona. It extends through a high plateau region for more than 200 miles.
Grand Canyon.
That's correct, Nancy. All right, the Lisgar team now will get the next questions dealing with the Grand Canyon. You don't have to buzz. What river flows?
Colorado River.
That's correct. How was the Grand Canyon formed?
Erosion.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. They had given much lengthier explanation here. How has the U.S. government protected the canyon?
It's a national park.
That's correct. Okay, good. Questions on U.S. presidents now. Who was the only U.S. president to be elected unanimously by the Electoral College? Yes, Marcus?
Nixon.
No, that's incorrect. Lisgar?
Washington.
That's correct. Name either of the 2 U.S. presidents who died on July 4th, 1826. Yes, Marcus?
Garfield.
No, that's incorrect. Lisgar, do you have a response?
Zachary Taylor.
No, the answers are either John Adams or Thomas Jefferson. Which U.S. president who served from 1829 to 1837 was the first both to be born in a log cabin and not to be elected from Virginia or Massachusetts? Yes, Marcus?
Lincoln.
No, that's incorrect. Lisbeth?
John Quincy Adams.
No, the answer is Andrew Jackson. The last question now on U.S. presidents. Who was the first of the modern Republican Party to attain the position of U.S. president? The answer is Abraham Lincoln. Questions now on Canadian astronomy. There are 2 questions. The first Canadian telescope operating in the southern hemisphere was inaugurated in 1971 by the University of Toronto. In what country did this occur? Yes, Marcus?
Chile.
That's correct. Second question. Name the Canadian who in 1987 used the University of Toronto telescope in Chile in his discovery of a supernova outburst in the large Magellanic Cloud. The answer is Ian Shelton. Now we have assigned questions. Each member of each team is assigned a 10-point question. If you miss your question, then your counterpart will Oberon. Okay, again, dealing with the same subject, I'll begin with Yancy. In the play, who is the fairy queen? No. Aaron? The answer is Titania. Can't see the name. Raymond? What is the name of the mischievous fairy with the magic flower in the play? That's correct. 10 points. Ali? What is the occupation of the character Bottom in the play? What is his occupation? Margaret?
Merchant.
No, he's a weaver. Dora? What kind of animal's head does Puck put upon Bottom? That's correct. Okay, now back to the buzzers. We're going to be dealing with scientist James Dewey Watson. Watson shared what Nobel Prize in 1962? Yes, Yancy?
That chemistry.
No, that's incorrect. Hillcrest?
Oh, reset.
Sorry. Arthur, will you play it again?
Physics.
No, physiology. Watson helped to determine the shape of the DNA molecule, which is of what form? Raymond? That's correct. What is DNA the acronym for? Ali? Okay, that's correct. Oh, I didn't have to say that. Okay. Snappers to the end of this round. What British government department held responsibility for all British naval affairs from the early 18th century until 1964? Yes, Yancy?
The War Department.
No, that's incorrect. No question, response? The Admiralty. With what university is the Ontario Agricultural College associated? University of Guelph. What is Europe's largest country in area west of Russia? Yes, Marcus?
France.
That's correct. In what Canadian city would I find Gastown? Yes, Yancy?
Vancouver.
That's correct. 1 minute break until round 2. The score is Lisgar 110, Hillcrest 70.
Okay, questions, anyone? Aaron? No questions? Okay, let's get started then.
Oh, were you going to switch?
Some, okay.
Round 2. Again, 4 snappers to begin the round. What is the name of the large lake in the interior of Cape Breton Island? Yes, Yancy?
Lake Breton.
No, Gweedore Lake. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll do a...
Yeah, okay, at the end.
Golden Girls actress B. Arthur had another long-running TV...
Lawn.
That's correct. What aviation pioneer was Lieutenant Governor of Nova Scotia from 1947 to 1952? The answer is J.D. McCurdy. What are carried in a quiver? Yes,
Arrows.
Yancy? That's correct. Here's a who am I question. This question is worth 40 points if you guess the answer on the first clue and 10 points less with each succeeding clue until either team answers correctly. For 40 points. Clue A. I was a British writer born in India in 1903. Who am I? Yes, Yancy?
Rudyard Kipling.
No, that's incorrect. Hillcrest, would you like to take a stab at it? Marcus?
Blake.
No, that's incorrect. For 30 points. I moved to England where I attended Eton. Eventually, I joined the Indian Imperial Police in Burma. My experience there led to the writing of my first novel entitled Burmese Days. Who am I? The third clue. I next moved to London where I lived in poverty for several years. The book Down and Out in London and Paris recounts my experiences there. Who am I? And the last clue, I am best known for my later works, Animal Farm and 19... Yes, Marcus?
George Orwell.
That's correct. Questions on Norse mythology. Who did the Valkyries attend? Yes, Marcus?
Odin.
That's correct. How did the Valkyries fly through the air? Yes, Yancy?
With wings.
No, that's incorrect. Okay. Matthew?
On horses?
That's correct. Last question on Norse mythology. To what place did the Valkyries bring the souls? Yes, Marcus?
Valhalla.
That's correct. Morgan. In 1964, volleyball became a recognized event in what competition? Yes, Nancy?
Summer Olympics.
That's correct. In a standard volleyball game, if the winning team wins with 17 points, what did the... Yes, Marcus?
15.
That's correct. Questions now in the Canadian Senate. Who is the Liberal House Leader in the Senate? Yes, Marcus?
McKechnie.
That's correct. In the battle over the GST, which province, by December 1990, technically contravened Section 51A of the Constitution by having more senators than MPs? Yes, Marcus?
Zach.
No, that's incorrect. Yes, Nancy?
Newfoundland.
No, New Brunswick. Again, two more questions on the Senate. How many Senate positions? Yes, Nancy?
112.
No, that's incorrect. I'll finish it for Hillcrest. Did Prime Minister Brian Mulroney add to the Senate in order to assure... Yes, David?
8.
That's correct. And the last question on the Senate. A senator must retire when he or she reaches what age? Yes, Marcus?
75.
That's correct. Okay, questions now on art. I'll have to give you...
Yeah.
each
Tom, there's,
There's two at the
yeah,
end.
just let Tom, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. At the end of the game, give one to each team. Yeah, Tom, at the end of the game, make sure each team gets one of the, oh, okay.
Okay, study the paintings that we gave you, and I'll ask you questions in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Okay, just ask the questions now. Let's
All
just,
right, study picture 91, 15, 10. This portrait of an old woman was completed by what German artist whose last name begins with M? Yes, Aaron?
Monet.
No, that's incorrect. Lisgar? Hans Memling. The painting in oil on panel board depicts an individual with great accuracy
Resent,
and a
please.
heightened realism. Such humanism is the hallmark of what period in European cultural history? Yes, Nancy?
Renaissance.
That's correct. Now that you know he is a Renaissance artist, in what century did he live? Yes, Nancy?
16th.
That's incorrect. Marcus? Yes, Marcus?
18.
No, 15th century. Study picture 91, 15, 11. This is a portrait of what famous...
Marilyn Monroe.
That's right, Nancy. What American artist... Yes,
Andy Warhol.
that's correct. Warhol painted this work when he was rising in popularity. In what decade of this century? Yes,
The
Nancy?
50s.
Oh, that's incorrect, Lucas. Aaron?
60s.
That's correct. Study picture 91, 15, 12. This painting is also figurative, but not a portrait of anyone in particular. It is an example of pop art in a style inspired by what other graphic format that we still see in the newspapers? Yes, Marcus?
Cartoons.
Yeah, we could take that. Can we take that? Could you be more specific?
Comic strips.
All
Yeah.
right. And last question on the art. Finally, what is the name of the artist responsible for this work? 91, 15, 12. Roy Lichtenstein. Questions now on movie stars. So it's name the actor or actress who starred in each of the following films. The tough anti-hero from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Yes, Aaron?
Jack Nicholson.
That's correct. The song and dance man of Up in Arms, Knock on Wood, The Five Pennies. Yes, Nancy?
Fred Astaire.
No, that's incorrect. Press. Aaron?
Gene Autry.
No, Danny Kaye. And the last question, the lusty blonde of She Done Him Wrong, I'm No Angel, and My Little Chickadee. Yes, Nancy?
Jane Mansfield.
No, that's incorrect. Press. Mae West. Okay, Snappers to end round 2. In what country did ballet originate? Yes, Nancy?
France.
No, that's incorrect. Press. And the answer is Italy. What is the most populous nation in Africa? Yes, Nancy?
Egypt.
No, that's incorrect. Yes, David?
South Africa.
No, that's incorrect. The answer is Nigeria. What is the science of sound and factors affecting hearing? Yes, Ellie? That's correct. Salamanders and
Sicilians.
Sicilians are two of three orders of amphibians. What is the other? Sicilian team. The answer is frogs. The score at the end of
Say
round
it.
2 is
If he was scientific.
tied. Mr. 180 and Hillcrest. It should be interesting round 3.
Okay, if no substitutions, continue please.
Okay. Snap start to begin round 3. What is the most numerous insect? Yes, Matthew?
Mosquito.
No, that's incorrect. Irene? No, the ant. In chemistry, which element has the highest melting and boiling points? Yes, David?
Tungsten.
That's correct. What was the first nation to grant its female citizens the right?
New
Yes,
Zealand.
that's correct, Nancy. What author born in Nocambus, Saskatchewan wrote, "Why Shoot the Teacher"? Yes, Nancy?
W.O. Mitchell.
No, that's incorrect. Okay. Max Breathwaite. Okay, a 40-point team's question. A scramble question in part 1, and then whoever answers correctly is eligible for the remaining questions. The soccer war was fought between El Salvador and which country? Yes, Marcus?
Nicaragua.
That's incorrect. Lisgar? Ali? No, the answer is Honduras, so I'll open up the remaining questions which deal with Honduras from both sides. What is the capital city of Honduras? Yes, David?
Tegucigalpa.
That's correct. In 1821, Honduras declared its independence from what European power? Yes, Marcus?
Britain.
No, that's incorrect. Lisgar? Ali? No, the answer is Spain. After separating from Mexico in 1824, Honduras formed the United Provinces of Central America with 3 other countries. Name 2 of them. Yes, Nancy?
Belize, Nicaragua.
That's incorrect. Hillcrest? Marcus?
Belize and Guatemala.
No, the answers are El Salvador, Guatemala, and Costa Rica. Questions now on history. Which British king signed the Magna Carta? Yes, Marcus?
King John.
That's correct. Who nailed his 95 Theses to the door at Wittenberg, Germany? Yes, Yancy.
Martin Luther.
That's correct. Which 2 world leaders signed the Atlantic Charter on August 14, 1941? Leaders. Yes, Seth?
Eisenhower and Khrushchev.
No, that's incorrect. Okay. Marcus?
Churchill. Roosevelt.
No, Winston Churchill and Franklin Roosevelt. Enunciated in 1823, what doctrine stated that the U.S. would not allow any new colonization and wanted no European interference? Yes.
Monroe.
Sorry?
Monroe
That's
Doctrine.
correct. Okay, now we have questions on mathematics. In 1990, Canada Post said it would raise the price of a stamp to a possible 43 cents for the year 1991. In 1981, the price of a postage stamp was 17 cents. Find the percentage increase of the 2 costs to 2 significant digits. Yes, Dora? No, 280. Not incorrect. Okay. Marcus?
105.
150. 1.1. Okay, I think you'll enjoy this topic a little better. Comic heroes. What neurotic superhero has an aunt named May? Marcus?
Spider-Man.
That's correct. Who created Batman? Yes, Marcus? No? Lisgar? Bob Kane. What superhero's power is directed from a rechargeable ring? Marcus?
Green Lantern.
That's correct. Last question in this topic, in this series. What power does Dr. Strange's cape have? Yes, Matthew?
Teleportation?
I didn't hear what you said.
Teleportation?
No. Dave?
Invisibility.
No, levitation. Questions to end the game. Starters now.
Reset, please.
In what country was the world's first heart transplant performed? Yes, Yancy?
United States.
That's incorrect. Marcus?
South Africa.
That's correct. What code name was adopted by Canadian-born British spy William Stevenson? Yes, Irene? That's correct. What did a joint U.S.-French expedition find in 1985, located 590 kilometers southeast of Newfoundland? Yes, Marcus?
The Titanic.
That's correct. What line is known by the acronym DO? Distant Early Warning Line. What transportation route opened in Canada in 1962? Yes, Matthew?
Trans-Canada Highway?
That's correct. What Canadian woman won the gold medal for solo synchronized swimming in 1980? Yes, Matthew?
Carolyn Waldo?
That's correct. Aside from the Great Pyramids, which of the 7 wonders of the ancient world was built in Egypt? Yes, Aaron?
Sphinx?
No, that's incorrect. Let's go. Yes, Yancy?
Pharaoh's Lighthouse.
That's correct. What is the shortened term for the astronomical characteristics quasi-stellar radio sources?
Quasar.
That's correct. What are the 2 major British political parties? Yes, Yancy?
The Tories and the Liberals.
That's incorrect. Hillcrest? Yes?
The Tories and the Whigs?
That's incorrect. The Tories are conservative and Labour. Which American writer is best known for the novel Catch-22? Yes, Aaron?
Joseph Heller?
That's correct. Which Italian family ruled Milan from 1450? Yes?
The Medicis.
That's incorrect. I'll finish it for Hillcrest from 1450 to 1535. Scores up, family. The largest concrete dam in the U.S. is the Grand Coulee.
Hoover Dam.
The Grand Coulee Dam on what western river, Lister? Yes, Yancy?
Colorado.
That's incorrect. It's Columbia. Now, I think I owe Hillcrest a question.
5 points, was
For
it?
5 points. What was Lester Pearson's middle name? Marcus?
Bowles.
Okay.
Right.
5
Okay.
points.
And the final score
Score is
is 295 Hillcrest,
295.